Hey everybody, we're back.
We're back.
We're
at
back.
Our
Back
for
in our
our second.
new sexy studio. Second time in here. Season 4 is going. I'm Adam Ramzi.
And I'm Cole Connors.
This is Sorry for Asking. We have a very special guest today. I'm very excited to introduce our beautiful friend Taylor Stilson. Hi. Welcome.
Hi, Taylor.
Hello.
Usually we would hear some clapping
Some
that our
applause.
engineer would
I'll
do,
look.
but
You know what?
we'll
I'm gonna look for
just
an
put it in.
applause.
do it in post.
I'm sure I can find it. I'm editing everything this time myself. I mean, I usually do.
How did
but
it
we
go
usually-
last time?
You know, it took a little bit of a learning curve, but I got there. Those of you who have watched
You
and
did the whole
listened,
video thing?
the whole video and audio. Like,
Wow.
yeah, it was there
Already.
it was one of those things where the first time, I was like really like complaining about how hard it was, and then like within an hour, I was like, oh, I think I got this.
You got it.
Yeah.
She's a smart cookie.
Sometimes. Sometimes. But anyway, we're back. Summer is summerin'.
Work.
We're doing our trips. You just got back from something. I'm about to go on something.
I just got back from
The Hobag Festival.
the Hodag Festival,
right.
but I made it the Hobag
Yeah.
Festival. Actually, I only got a little bit of action
Really?
the whole time.
Shocking.
Yeah, just a three-way on the last night.
Wow. A country three-way.
A country three-way.
Exciting. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect. I'm going to Berlin tomorrow. But first, we wanted to have Taylor on because Taylor is, in my opinion, a true multi-hyphenate. A multi-fat. Are you holding space?
I'm holding
Is that-
space.
you're holding space. Okay.
This is as much as I can. Any interaction I can have with him. He's just because I don't want to hit my mic.
Yes.
But for no other reason but
careful.
the mic.
Yeah.
Right. You guys have not worked together yet?
We have actually. We
you
did.
have?
We did
We
a
have.
scene a while ago. That
And
it
it
was
was
like when you
chaotic.
were first starting.
It was chaotic.
Yeah, my building. People love to smoke in bathrooms or some bullshit and set the fire alarms off in each of the 5 buildings. I don't know why one building, it's not contained to the one building where the smoke is detected.
Huh.
Why all of these fire alarms? Anyway, we're in the middle of we just came, or was it?
No, it was before.
It was,
It was
right
like-
before. It
it
was
was
like
leading up to the
about to
climax,
come,
yeah.
and then the fire alarms went off.
So yeah, it was a hot mess.
It was a hot mess.
Wow.
There's no way to edit around that. No, I think it was like
You came
maybe I
already.
was coming.
I was about to,
You
and then
were.
we had to readjust. And then I ended up coming during the fire alarm, and I joked up to you. I was like, "Hey, if I can come during this chaos, I can come anywhere." Right?
Wow.
Talented.
Wow. That was a year ago. Ask me now. I probably.
I mean, there's something symbolic about that.
Now
About
you're
like,
like, I can't work in these conditions.
No, she's easy.
like reaching climax, like during the and then some alarm goes off.
Right.
There's something to that. I'm gonna say.
I
don't
was
hear-
paying a karmic debt, maybe. I don't know.
I don't
Sure.
know. We could do a redo.
Well,
We
how
should
did the
do a
scene go?
redo.
It was fun.
Otherwise,
It was great. It
was a
lovely.
one-on-one?
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I learned how flexible she is. She was doing like the splits in a doorway, and I was like, "Oh, okay, fierce."
I could just
Yes.
get my. I mean, like, I feel like if your knees are bent, you can have your legs really far back.
Huh.
You know,
Honey, you were standing on one leg, and your other leg was like hitting the top of the
No.
ceiling. Do you remember that?
I don't know. If that was
Like
me.
that?
You're getting your
You're
collapse.
thinking of
Maybe
someone
I
else.
am. No, I'm just fine.
We had a scene once, but we need to do over as well.
We
Yeah.
do. I was a baby then.
It was one of your earlier scenes. I think you've really upped your game.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can. I mean, it was a fine product,
it was.
but I think we could do better.
Did you just top me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we flip next time?
Yeah.
Or do you want to just bottom next time? And then we can give them for our third one.
Yeah.
Flip.
Wow,
We flipped.
we flipped.
But
Yes.
then you just needed a pounding, so
I think it was that was one of the few scenes lately where in a flip scene where I was majority bottom.
yeah.
It was just how my body was reacting that day.
And I think I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna be cute and put music behind our teaser." And the music was I've been a nasty girl.
Oh my god.
And you were like, girl, what? Do you
I was a
remember?
little
No, I
confused.
remember trying to do that at the beginning in my first few months, and I made a teaser.
20
and
years
I
ago.
put, yes, 5 years ago. I put some, non-copyright infringement
Uh-huh.
music underneath it, and I
Yeah.
immediately got lots of comments that were like, "Oh, nothing kills a good teaser like music behind it," and so I never did it again.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I know like Emil, for example, like he puts music on all his teasers. Like
How do
yeah,
people like
it's
them?
royalty free or whatever. Yeah.
I did
Oh.
a collab with Sam Morris. He lives in the UK, and
Uh-huh.
he's all about like artistic beauty in collabs. And so he put like a Debussy piano concerto behind it.
Love that.
It was gorgeous.
Yes.
I cannot tell you how many dozens of subscribers were like, I want my money back. I can't hear anything.
No.
I'm like, you guys, this is a beautiful film.
Wait, it was for
Right.
the whole scene.
The whole scene.
Oh, and you couldn't hear
Okay.
any slapping or pounding?
No. So
yeah.
I understand. I mean, but
That's
listen,
a little too artsy fartsy.
I loved it. But, because I'm a pianist, it was nice to hear piano
Mhm.
music behind it.
Yeah,
but-
I think if you're not looking at it for artistic purposes
And just jacking off.
and just
yeah.
jerking off, it
Yeah.
might be a little distracting if you
Mhm.
can't hear
Yeah. For a 60-second teaser, for example.
like you want to hear some banter.
Are we doing sound effects right now?
Yeah, let's hear yours. Let's hear yours.
Oh my god, yes. That's what it sounds
the
like
ping
every
pong
time.
ball
I'm down.
shoot
Out of the vagina.
out of the vagina.
So pianist is one of the things. What else? What are under the list of Taylor's
Qualities.
qualifications and skills and talents?
The
I would
letters
s-
behind
You have
your
many.
name.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a musician first and foremost, but a majority of my adult career was a professor of singing and voice acoustics.
Uh-huh.
And I myself had laryngeal paralysis in my 20s, like 24.
What is that?
I actually had a cold, like a regular summer cold.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay, bitch, it's been 2 weeks. I still don't have a speaking voice. Like, I was talking like this. And then, like, a month went by, and then 2 months went by. And I was like, okay, I definitely have some damage. And I had, like, a pretty decent, like, foundation to sing. So I wasn't, like, hurting or straining my instrument. So I knew that cold really fucked my voice up. So I was, like, doing hands-on techniques on my own self just to, like, release the muscle because my throat was so tight, no pun intended. And
I know I'm seeing you work your throat with your hands right
I
now.
guess it's
know.
better
Of course,
now.
where
if
my
I can
mind
remember.
goes.
but touche. But I ended up like making my own like little protocol for laryngeal massage. So like once I got hired on as a professor, and I ended up kind of pivoting from like just singing voice work to laryngeal massage and like voice habilitation. That was kind of my former life as an academic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did you
so,
teach?
I taught at universities on the East Coast.
Gotcha. Okay,
Uh-huh.
fair enough.
And a university in the Midwest.
Gotcha.
I have many stories, many horror stories about life as an academic.
Okay.
But all I can say is the second I relinquished my responsibilities, my life just got super easy and simple.
Did you
So,
have a particular reason for relinquishing said responsibilities?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so my ex did OnlyFans, and I was seeing how much money he was making for how little work he was actually doing. I was
Okay.
like, I need to pivot careers, I think. To like be able to not have a 9 to 5 every week is
Yeah.
honestly it's a
It's a
beautiful thing.
substantial amount of freedom.
It's the freedom is
It's
amazing.
life-changing. Absolutely.
Yeah, my nervous system, like I just couldn't handle the stressors of academia. No, that's a lie. I could handle it, but I kept asking myself why.
Mhm.
Like why
Like I mean, were you getting that much out of it? Were you feeling like you
my ego
like your
was.
purpose?
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
working at like incredible institutions.
Do you
but-
miss? So we talk about that on this show. Is sometimes it like feels like if you're just doing OnlyFans and you're just filming and you're just making porn, like maybe you don't feel like your life has a lot of purpose.
Right.
So are there ways to get some purpose out of other things that you can you've kind of kept in with it?
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I see clients for massage. I still do voice work. I do
Mm.
consulting for actors, and honestly, like integrating the kinesiology experience that I have. I mean, you can speak to this.
And I will, but continue.
There's something like you can really play with your neuromuscular feedback, right? Like I had you on my table and it's hard to explain like how I work at the beginning of the massage, but I'm like, "Hey, are you okay moving with me?"
Yeah.
And you were like, "Oh yeah, of course, duh." And everybody says that, but then once they're on the table and they're like moving with the pressure and like, we track sensation, that's when the brain and the body start to talk more. So that's where I get my
Purpose.
Thank you.
For lack of a better
Right.
word.
But I, like I'm diversifying my income stream, of course. So
Yeah.
OnlyFans isn't my
right.
whole income. But
Is that
those of you who can do that, I mean, I'm like applaud to you.
Yeah,
'Cause
sure.
I
Not
know
anymore for me.
life's
really?
I don't. No.
Do you
yeah.
make more with massage these days?
Oh yeah.
Really?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't think. I mean, it's very saturated. I don't think it's. I don't think. I think most people. I don't know. I don't have like the information in front of me. I don't have the statistics.
Which OnlyFans needs to change. We need to get analytics every month
We do.
to,
Mm.
to
We need-
understand how our
And yeah.
accounts are functioning.
Oh, I
OnlyFans,
see.
if you're listening, y'all need to, you need to help us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good luck
because
with
I feel
that.
like you have a shelf life,
Yeah.
and
summer's slow.
you're new.
Summer's always slow.
I feel like my biggest time ever was summer in 2021.
Well, that was
which
kind of where
was-
when you
it
just
was like yeah.
early in when
That's
you
great.
started, and that was also like when the boom
that was
happened.
my first summer. Yeah,
Oh, that's
that
great.
was
yeah.
Summer 2021 was going well.
My winter, this past winter, I had like been established for 6 months,
Mhm.
and it was like incredible.
Well, yeah. Let's talk about that. When did you make that switch?
It was about a year ago.
Only a year?
Mhm.
And I mean, I feel like you're everywhere. You're working with everybody. You're working. I mean, you're doing pretty well.
I just like beautiful people.
You are also very like kind of prolific and like proficient in just how you carry yourself on your social media.
Thank
Have you always been like that?
No,
Okay,
definitely not.
you had to learn that.
I kind of learned there's a rhythm to posting that makes the most sense for every account.
Mm.
And Instagram just started releasing analytics to business accounts, so I watch mine every week,
Okay.
and it's like, post Monday from 9 to 12, like the specific times that like your followers are like on the most.
Okay.
Like the
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
it
love it.
knows. It
I love
knows,
it.
and I'm too lazy to look at that stuff.
Yeah, no, I feel like you're being a professor right now and teaching me something I didn't even really know to take a look
You can
at.
we can do a little analytics on my account.
Yeah, we should.
Sure,
definitely.
yes.
On your grinder account.
Stay
too.
tuned, everybody.
Stay tuned.
Come-
No,
later
we
in this
talked about it
episode.
last time, but Grindr banned me from offering massage on it.
Yeah, they don't like
Can't
that.
They don't like
solicit.
it.
No.
I had an industry professional friend of mine. I gave him a free subscription to my OF, and I was like, "Hey, can you give me just a little bit of feedback on what you're seeing?" He gave me some really honest feedback, but one of the things he said was, it's too professory."
Mm.
He's like, it's too, like, it's elevated, but in a way that doesn't feel very comfortable.
On your OnlyFans?
Yeah, to subscribers.
Like
so.
the music behind it.
Kind of.
Like the
Yeah, so I took his feedback and I'm making adjustments. So
I mean, I have, I've been doing this a long time at this point, and I have always kind of like teetered on this like line where like I thought maybe what I wanted to do was kind of like present myself as like the brainy porn star. And sometimes it lands, but a lot of times it does not. I
Yeah.
remember like trying to explain to somebody once, one of the, he asked me about a scene I did. And he was just like, "Oh, it's so hot," and I was like, "Yeah, oh my gosh, this is how it felt doing it." And I could see like the interest drain out of his face as I was explaining to him like the thought process behind this scene I did with it. And he was just like, I could tell he was just like, "I just want to hear about how that guy's dick felt."
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, I think sometimes if you're talking to a porn fan, it's like just give them what they want.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is, like, yeah, if you
But-
want to talk to them about process and art, Make a short film.
But I
Like-
mean, but no. But there are some people who do appreciate that, and
Yeah.
I'm glad that that exists, and I think I still want to put that out there on like a lot of my, the way I present myself on the internet, sphere. But
Mhm.
a lot of the time, you are going to get people just be like, just show me your goddamn hole.
Yeah. And it's so
Um,
interesting, like the way subscribers talk to you, like through DM.
Mm.
Some of them are just so kind and like gentle and they want to know about you, and others are just like mean.
Yeah.
And I even had a death threat because I do PPV, and the same account sent me a death threat on Twitter. I'm like, honey, if you can't afford the $12, I mean,
Wait, hold on. A death
a
threat
literal
for
death
that?
threat.
Mm.
Yeah. So I, of course, flagged the accounts, but I'm like, the internet is a dark place.
People are
sometimes.
nuts.
People are
Especially
Yeah,
when,
a lot of
especially
people
when
are
you
nuts.
don't have to have a picture on your profile.
exactly. See,
Yeah.
that to me, I don't need a
When
photo.
you're getting messages from you 6, 7, 8, 9,
yeah,
23,
yeah,
whatever, they feel
Give
like they
me-
can say anything
Yeah.
to you.
yeah. It's sad. It's
Give
sad.
me all your content for $9.99 a month, or else.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
let's get into a little bit of the history before we continue with the current, trajectory of Jamison Taylor, as we know your
Sure.
sexy personality. But the history of Taylor. First of all, you and I get confused for each other sometimes, which
We
I think
gotta
is very
talk about
funny.
this.
I
We
don't.
do.
It's so flattering
We
because
do.
you are hot as fuck.
Likewise,
But
thank you. But
you're after the
also,
How
petty
long has this been
time.
happening?
Since I've lived here,
Which is
a year and a half, I think.
Mhm.
I mean, less than at the beginning.
yeah.
At the beginning, like people would just like come up and be like, hey,
Yeah.
Arm, can you do? I'm like, girl,
Really?
yeah.
That's so insane.
Well, I mean, you've been here a while, so people know who you are.
Yes.
But I was a newbie.
Yeah,
Right.
throw a hat on you, and you're like, oh, I could
We're just
see
twins.
How,
Yeah.
Wait, can you tell me like what is your, as I, I like to, the way I like to be asked, because I get asked a lot where I'm from or what I am or whatever.
Yeah.
What is your ethnic makeup?
It's a great question.
Thank you.
I did not know this until like 28. I knew my mom's side, who I raised with. Her family's primarily from the Netherlands,
Okay.
and I've been a couple times and just love the culture. But I always knew like there was something more flavorful.
Absolutely. There's some spice in there
Right.
for sure.
Yeah. So
Melanin, baby.
Melanin. The melanin. So I ended up meeting my dad for the first time in my late 20s, and lo and
Wow.
behold, she's Jamaican.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Dad's
it was
Jamaican.
a good mix of Jamaican and Dutch.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you grew up without a dad or without a biological dad?
Without a dad.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Where
Holler
was
to
that?
the single mommies out there.
Hey,
Holler.
yes. Props for what we often say for the moms when we're talking
the
about
moms.
things that
Who
like
would
maybe
listen to
not.
the podcast?
Well, that was the joke. But
Well,
but
yeah,
our
but
moms do
mostly
listen to the
our moms do
podcast.
actually listen to the podcast, at least sometimes. But we only say it because sometimes we talk about things that like the general public just don't know about. But in this case, we're talking for the
Like
single
if we
moms.
said bukkake, they'd be like,
So for the moms-
a bukkake is.
I had a bukkake head on the other day, and some gay walked up to me. He's like, I love boot cakes. I'm like, girl, you have no idea what
You
you're
don't
talking
know
about.
what
He's
you're
like,
talking
no, I don't.
Boot
I did get like a nice little fridge. Actually, it's like a big fridge magnet at the Hodag Festival that says "I love getting bukkake."
Really?
Yeah,
But the gag is it's not a lie.
it's not a lie. I
No,
brought
I
it home
mean-
with me, and it's on my fridge now.
I've never done it before.
And it
Oh,
was
we
like,
can fix
and
that.
it had rainbow. Like bukkake, bukkake is written in rainbow.
So it's for
So
the
it's
gays.
kinda gay. Yeah,
Okay.
our camp was gay.
Yeah. I did a Kink Men scene once where that it was broadcast live it was a 4-way, and the audience got to vote for which of the 4 got bukkake at the end of the scene. And I campaigned specifically because I have a dark beard.
That's pretty
I was
cool.
like, hello, this is where it's going to look the best.
Uh-huh.
So we should make that happen for you,
I love that.
mister.
I mean, I'm kind of shy in groups.
Oh,
I
Like
can see that.
I just
What
signed
if
up
it was
for
like us two and like 2 other guys that you're comfortable with?
maybe, but even that makes me feel like
we'll
You don't
make
like
you
being
feel
the
very
star?
comfortable.
I
Is it too much pressure?
well, didn't some Japanese girl like die from
What?
drowning because she had a bukkake
Oh my
like in the
God.
mid 2010s.
I don't know.
What if I
mean,
what if I drown?
you would be with competent people
Yeah.
who, at least in
Aimers.
this room, are over 40 and will not drown
no,
you with
I've,
lots of
I've
semen.
not drowned anybody
Yeah.
so far with my semen. Sorry, pop star.
Yeah, right.
But what if I want, a little?
If you want it, then that's why you need more people.
This is not where I thought this conversation was
Touche.
heading. Okay, so tell us where you grew up. Where were you born? Where were you raised?
I grew up in a small town in Michigan called
Okay.
Jackson,
Jackson, Michigan.
which ironically, if you like drive downtown, there's a little sign that says birthplace of the Republican Party. And I'm like, I'm not really sure that's it, but
Well, Republicans used to be more like Democrats,
I'm true.
so it probably
Maybe.
it switched at some point.
True, in the 60s, I think,
Mhm.
during the civil rights movement. Anyway, yeah, I grew up there. It was rough, very rough. And then
What was rough?
Oh, the neighborhood,
Oh, okay.
being gay. I was mixed, so I didn't have like a community in the white population
You felt
or the black
you
population.
didn't know where your place
No,
was.
I never really did.
Yeah.
And then my mom moved us to the north in Traverse City when I was in high school. And that was the exact opposite. I was like the only person of color. And that in and of itself had issues,
When you say moved us, did you have siblings?
Yeah, I had siblings at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you land in the
She's
order?
the oldest,
The oldest.
the wisest.
Were they half siblings?
Yeah, they're half siblings.
Okay. So you were the only one in the family with this coloring.
Yes.
Okay. Was that difficult?
Yes.
Okay.
But, I think
Yeah.
my family, they learned to accept who I was.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the older I got, the more I saw kind of how my white family
You saw the
is.
difference
I
in the
saw
treatment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like having conversations about immigration and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, oh my Lord, you guys aren't actually who I thought you were.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
you know how that is. But
Did you come out at a young age?
I was 19.
19.
Yeah.
You were still living at home when that happened?
I was in college.
Okay.
And the joke is gay by May because I went to a conservatory.
Uh-huh.
The musical theater girlies were rampant. It was like Glee. And if you didn't come out by May, like something was wrong with you, right? So like literally
Yeah.
every
It's
guy.
It's because you were ugly.
Wow.
No,
Was I?
if you didn't come out by May, it's because you were
No, everybody came out.
ugly.
Yeah, the cuties and the non-cuties.
I mean, you're lucky. I mean, my dad
Obvious.
was kind of in control of like my decisions at that time.
Oh,
and
I'm
I was
sure.
dying to be in school for art of some kind, whether it was
Uh-huh.
music or theater. And
Uh-huh.
he was straight up like, absolutely not, because he knew that I would be gay by May. He knew it.
Damn,
My whole
dude.
family knew it before I did.
But had they just let you
Um,
do what you wanted?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. This is the early 2000s we're talking about here.
course.
So of course, times have changed.
Yeah, yeah.
And my whole family has absolutely come around. But like during that time, there was, I was just like, I wanted to be in theater,
Of course.
hands down. And he was like, no, because people already. He kind of said something to the akin to like, people already have a certain idea of you, young man. And I was just like, okay, he's got a point. And meanwhile, I'm like, please, can I suck a dick?
I mean,
And then I did.
and you made up for lost time.
It happened. Yes, it's
We
true.
all have.
And boy, have I. Okay, so you came out, and was that like an easy process, or was that kind of it was kind of difficult?
It was similar to the process of me coming out with my OnlyFans adjustments.
Absolutely.
That's what I always
Yeah, I mean,
equate
Yes.
coming out to and like telling my parents
Yeah.
I did porn
Yep.
because
It
was
is very
like,
similar. Of
it's
course.
super similar.
my OnlyFans experience, I just said, hey, I'm doing OnlyFans now. None of you are paying my bill, so none of you have an opinion. And they were like, okay, girl.
So your family all know that
I had
you
to
do
tell
this. Okay.
So I didn't want it to come out of the woodwork because
Yeah,
that
it
felt
was
a
a-
little
That would be worse.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
But with coming out, I had a boyfriend, and I just, called my family. I'm like, hey, I'm excited for you guys to meet
Mhm.
Justin.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm dating Justin now. They're
Mhm.
like, oh, okay, girl. So I kind of came out, but kind of didn't.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
the implication of
Totally.
me.
You just kind of, I mean, like that's actually like, there's something really beautiful about that. You just kind of normalize it that way rather than making it this
For
big
sure.
statement.
Like, yeah, having a speech.
You know,
Yeah.
Everyone take a seat.
you know, right? Yeah.
Well, everybody you sit down and come out to, they're like, well, bitch, duh.
Yeah, yeah.
We knew.
I had that moment with a few people, and there was a variety of responses. Like I definitely, you know, I came out to siblings and friends, and some were just like, you know, of course, yeah, no worries. Like some were like, oh, duh, I knew, and then
Yeah.
others were like, wait, hold on, I need to really digest this because I did not see that coming.
Interesting.
But
Are we getting the feet out for the
Sorry, I was taking my
foot fetish
shoes off.
girlies?
take your shoes off. Yeah,
It's
I'm
getting
like in my
comfortable.
socks.
Should
right
we
now.
all put our feet up for a second?
Sure, right there.
Oh,
Yes.
I did. I put my feet up a
Mhm.
different
It's
way.
like, yeah. I mean, people are probably really into this. People
Adam and
are
I are like, yes, foot fetish girlies.
Yes, we've done
Okay,
foot videos
cool.
before
Honey,
because we have pretty feet.
honey.
Yeah.
We
Cole, do you
love
have pretty
feet.
I haven't seen your feet in a while.
I do.
You have pretty feet.
Yeah.
There was a pregnant pause there.
Well, I just have this like fucking broken big toe now that like I can't really wiggle.
She has a
anymore.
bunion.
No, I strained like the whatever tendon is right there.
Doing what, girl?
Having sex.
Sex injuries.
Sex
Prone to
injuries.
injuries. This one.
I know. Well, I
If-
talked about this one on the
Oh, that
I
was
talked
from
about-
that was
that
from
was
the
from-
cut
yeah
from
yeah.
the broken china.
Yeah.
Broken China. What?
I,
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
That's three
It's
episodes.
3 episodes ago. Yeah.
Oh, so we're past that.
Yeah, we can't talk about it again.
Mhm. There was a content house mishap in the kitchen.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
No.
Speaking of content houses,
Yes. Not into it. I've not
um,
done it yet. It doesn't sound appealing to me.
Listen,
but
it's actually really fun to build community with people you wouldn't necessarily like live with for a week.
yeah.
When I tell you by day 5 of 7, I was
7?
yeah in Mexico City.
That
I was,
alone is insane.
Wait, which one did you
exhausted.
do?
We went to Mexico City. There were 5 of us, and then all the Mexico City girlies kind of came into the house. I mean, I thought like, oh, I'll like film 2 or 3 a day. Oh my god!
And
By the end, I was like, you
Two
could
or
ring
three
me
a
out.
day for
I mean, 2 or
7 days is fucking insane.
2 or 3 a day in general.
2 or
Wow.
3 a day
I
for 2
mean,
days.
no.
is
If it's off
fucking
camera
insane.
for funsies, I'm all for that.
Yeah, I mean, I can have sex more than once a day if it's like off camera,
For
like,
fun.
quick,
Yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah.
And you're even if
And your
if you're
choice.
in that content house, sometimes you think you're off camera, and then people show up with cameras and start filming it.
Oh, that didn't
Like
happen
and
to
that,
me,
like and
but
then you're like, and then they're like, oh, let's make this a video. And
where
you're
are you
like-
having
You're like,
sexy
"Ugh."
time, sis?
You know,
I know, it
everywhere.
happens.
I mean, it's kind of hot. That's never happened to me, but
Was that the only content house you've ever done?
I did one in Rio too this past year.
In Rio.
So the gag is, I do CrossFit daily, and I fell off the rig like a week before I was supposed to go to Rio for my birthday to do content.
Oh boy.
So I push through, and I get there, and I'm like, I should not have come because I could barely walk. And of
Oh.
course, these
What did you
Brazilian
hurt?
boys. I pulled my QL and a little bit of my psoas.
Oh.
We totally know what both of those things
Wow.
are, and
On
so does the
the-
entire
Oh,
audience.
I do.
I fucked my-
Explain,
I
Mr.
fucked my back up.
Kinesiology.
I fucked my
your
back up.
and your psoas are
Well,
like
you can't
here.
hinge, so like bending over to pick something up doesn't work, but also laying on your back and having your legs over your head doesn't work either.
Oh,
What
no.
exactly happened falling off the rig though?
So I was swinging. I did a muscle up, so I was above the rig.
And then you fell off from the top
I
in a position and
I
like
swung
where your upper
down,
body is. Oh,
but
and
my
you slipped
palms were
off.
sweaty, so I lost my grip and I fell on my back.
Chalk it up, girl.
Listen.
I was shocked. I
I'm
was just
sorry.
drenched. I
Nothing.
was drenched.
Nothing about CrossFit sounds appealing to me. Nothing. Like
I like.
I say that
I don't know.
you say that, but then after a week, your body gets tight and right, and
Yeah.
then
You just
Yeah.
like hot straight men yelling at you.
They're not yelling. They're actually.
I
Very, they're actually very. No,
They're
they're like,
yelling encouragement, but
kind
they're
of
still
yelling,
yelling.
but-
It's encouragement.
I get so much inspiration working out in a group. I mean, I work out 40% harder in a group. It's probably
You
my,
do, you
my
do.
ego a little bit.
You do.
I want to like.
Well, it's
there's
just
a
the
competition.
energy. It's the
Yeah.
energy too, and like, yeah, when you're doing a Metcon, you're like,
Yeah.
trying to keep up with someone who's better than
More
you.
sound effects. Yeah, bro. Push. One more, bro. Barf.
You're doing like Lamaze breathing for pregnancy.
I'm older. I gotta catch my breath when I do CrossFit.
That's me
funny.
taking a Cutler-sized dick.
Oh, honey.
Have you taken Cutler's dick?
No.
Uh,
It's too. It's.
How do you know?
It scares me. Well, I mean, I've taken Dave's,
Yeah.
and that's comparable, I would say. But Cutler has asked to film, and he always asks for like spontaneous filming. I just can't do. I can't.
You can't eat for 3
Like he'll
days.
he'll like text me, and he'll be like, "What are you doing this afternoon?" And I'll be like, not what you're gonna suggest.
Not destroying my asshole.
But
Well,
I do. But he does have such prowess. Like if I just see him out, he'll sometimes just kind of like hold me and just like rub my shoulders, and I'll be like, "Ooh,
That's
this feels really
really
nice."
sweet.
I really like when.
He's not like that when he's filmed.
What is he like when he films? Slams your-
Like
slams you.
harder.
Oh yeah,
rougher.
no, I don't want that. I can't do that.
That's what plays on Cutler's Den.
I can't get fucked like
That's the
that
brand.
by giant dicks. Like I can't.
Why, honey?
Why?
Do you push out when you're bottoming?
Ooh.
I mean, no.
That's
mean,
what
I
I
could do-
recently
no.
learned.
That's why. What did you learn? Explain to our
Yeah,
audience what you're
push out.
talking about. Push out
Um,
and you like prolapse a little bit, which makes it easier to take penis.
I mean, I'm not sure I'm like prolapsing, but if you like gently push out, it helps the sphincter soften open.
I don't know if this is medically.
No, it
correct.
is.
I'm,
is.
you know,
Because it changes like the pressure in
Could
the abdomen.
we are gonna have a health segment soon, and I'm going to ask our doctor once he's on here.
That's
if
a
this
fabulous-
Is
The butt doctor?
Well, no, it's the doctor I'm having on. I think he's a general doctor, but he's a gay doctor, and I think he knows a lot about butt health. And yeah, we're gonna get him on, and I'm
The
gonna
booty
ask
hole
him, does
brown.
pushing out help?
Mm.
Because butt health is
My
very important to me.
It should be important to you too.
It should be important to everybody. But anyway,
Well, if you
point
need
being,
me to show you, I can.
I want you to show me everything, Mister. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's go back a little bit to the origins of Taylor / Jameson. Did you watch a lot of adult films growing up?
No, actually.
What do you remember?
No.
Like the first porn you saw?
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
No.
I'm kidding. I used to sneak, boy on boy videos.
Like where'd you get it?
Back on my old HP computer desktop.
HP.
You never had to like go into a video store with a.
No, girl.
He's
With your
younger.
friends- with
Wait,
your
what is
friends' ID?
your age exactly?
I'm 36.
36. Okay.
Yeah, it's not too
Not
far,
much
but yeah, I guess
younger.
a lot changed with the internet.
I didn't.
Because we didn't have the internet in high school, towards the end. We didn't have.
It was, like,
we didn't
later
have
high school,
fast
yeah.
internet.
Your TVs were black
We
and
had-
white.
didn't have video
dial-up
on-
in,
yeah,
like,
we had dial up for
in later.
until I went to school, and then got Ethernet.
Yeah.
I was right in between.
And then it was like,
Yeah.
we were like, oh
Yeah.
my God, it's so fast. I can download this whole 12-second video.
I could download this. I could download this whole JPEG of a fake Mel Gibson nude, and it just goes like that.
Mel Gibson.
He's always loved Mel Gibson.
I mean,
have?
back then I did.
My
Like,
mom
yeah.
loved Mel Gibson.
No, I like that was like
It's
my
like Braveheart
earliest.
times.
My earliest internet thing was like these like fake nudes
Oh,
of like
celebrities.
celebrities, like
Yeah,
Luke
yeah.
Perry and Dean Cain and Mel Gibson.
Yeah, you're
and
always like,
Richard Gere.
yeah, you would be like, oh, I wonder what his dick looks like.
Yeah, but it was like mostly fake.
Yeah.
Now I remember who I used to watch.
Who?
Do you remember Leo Giamatti?
Yes,
He was like my biggest.
Oh, okay.
Crush.
I think does
down.
he still?
I see him pop up sometimes, but
Yeah.
it could be old.
I
stuff.
don't. I have no idea.
Was he the bald one with the big wiener?
No, he
No.
had hair. He was like the Italian
He's
stallion.
Italian, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently
Yeah.
he's like a banker now. I don't
Oh,
know. I don't
not
know.
Leo Domenico.
No.
Is that, no, Leo
Giamatti.
Giamatti.
Giamatti. We're gonna look this up.
We're gonna look him up.
Yeah.
Right now.
I mean, sure, go for it.
You'll recognize him, I'm sure. Let me take myself off of airplane.
Well, we haven't. We'll have to throw up a.
Not
we'll have to
Sniffy's
throw
up right
the,
now.
The photo that
Oh,
yeah,
we'll
you
get into
recently
that.
told us that you were impressed with the Sniffies app.
I haven't met anybody off it yet.
You just think
'cause
it. So what are you so excited about it
It's just
for?
different than Grinder. I
Mhm.
think the anonymity makes it a little hotter. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
you
like,
like
ooh,
that?
I'm not really sure what your face looks like. I think it's
Uh,
kind of hot. This guy. remember him?
yes.
Wait.
For all of you watching.
Hold on.
He's like Sean Cody, right? Did he?
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
Somebody posted something like a meme kind of about like how he looks now. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
It wasn't him. It was this guy who comes to Hot Dog all the time. Like it was like, look at
Yes,
what
that- he
Leo
is not
looks
that-
like
he is
now.
not Leo.
But that's not him.
Yeah.
The guy that goes to Hot Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It was just some random
If he went to Hot Dog, girl, I might just
You'd
accidentally
be-
trip and fall on my knees. And
I mean,
You're
well,
like, I'll have
maybe
that hot dog.
well, maybe you will agree that this guy looks like him so you can fulfill that fantasy.
okay, next time we're there,
I
you
will
point him
I'll
out to
make
me,
sure I
okay?
point him out. He's gorgeous, a gorgeous man, Michael is. But anyway, so he was somebody that you were an early fan of.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Big crush. And I realized, I don't know, like I have a soft spot for like brown-haired, muscly dudes.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Shocker.
Wow. I know. You probably like looking at all my exes. No,
I mean,
I'm
I
lear-
only know of one of your exes.
I'm learning to diversify.
Sure.
Because that's the spice of life.
Blonde guys with no muscles.
Twinks.
Hate them.
No.
Mhm.
No.
Grandpas.
No.
Listen, I'm just kidding. Just,
you like bald
it is
guys
it
with
is good to
muscles?
diversify.
I love beauty.
Yeah.
So if you feel beautiful and you exude beauty, then I'm gonna
yeah,
like
then
you.
you're
That's a great way to put it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Did you ever see yourself getting into adult films until the time that you started?
You know, it's funny when I was hired. So I did a year of my doctorate, and then my undergrad chair of voice hired me to start working there. And I joked with her. She was this really cool, like older hippie lady with like bald hair and wore these like massive earrings and like 9-inch heels. And she, prances into her office and sits me down. She's like, "Well, welcome." I'm like, never thought we'd be in this situation because you used to be my teacher and now we're like colleagues. And I was like, it was either starting this job or like doing porn or OnlyFans. And she's like, "Well, I'd watch you." I was like, "Thank you, girl." So it's been on my periphery for a while.
Okay.
And I think one of the things I took away from my last relationship, a positive thing, is just seeing how you can live financially free and also not have the responsibility of like a regular job.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a regular job, but it's so much different. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then I wanted to also get into this because you were mentioning earlier that Bodywork, like how, considering that you have a background in music and you are, an excellent model and clearly good at,
Thank you.
making erotic content as well. Where in this trajectory was kinesiology on the table? You told me you have 2 licenses.
I have 3.
Tell us all about that.
Yeah, I have 3 licenses.
What are they?
I have 2 state licenses, and then I have an approved provider national license.
Okay.
I mean, long story short, like singing and like sound, forming sound and acoustics is actually about manipulating anatomy. So changing the shape of the mouth, like even the shape of the tongue or the position of the jaw changes the sound output.
Right.
I see your face over there. You're gonna have me sing in a second, are you, bitch?
Maybe.
But it's like coming from somebody who had laryngeal paralysis and had like really horrible muscle tension. Like I was like, oh my God, you can like find a way to massage the larynx while also like singing well and healthy. So I have my clients on the table. I'll do some laryngeal massage protocol, and then they sing, and it's like 10 times louder. And they're not doing anything. They're actually doing less work, but making more sound. So like that was kind of where my research started. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
Out of like something that you went
something that I
through.
struggled with.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
So you were like, I'm going to transition this into actually giving people full body work.
Well, in order to say I do laryngeal massage, I
Yeah.
needed a massage license.
Okay.
So I did.
Wow.
I did that in Massachusetts.
So are most of your clients this kind of work, or are most of your clients are full body work?
I'd say like a half of my clients are like singing voice,
Wow.
laryngeal massage combo. Yeah, and then the other half are massage and movement based kinetics. So
Okay, I'm going to. I mean, I made a post about it. I made a post to my Instagram. He got on my main feed, you guys, which is a big.
and I even said you
Compliment.
didn't have to, but I really appreciate it.
The
honey.
thing is, you did something for me that was very different, and it was like noteworthy, and I wanted to share that with people. Like I even like our friend Marlon, for example, was like, rave review. Was it really that good? I was like, was it too much? He was like, like you said a lot. You said a lot about what he did for you, and I was just like, listen, I like being a hype man. I like sharing with people if something really moved me, and like you gave me a massage that I'd never had before. You guys, he does this thing where he like literally has you move your body, and then he gets into the muscle in between the bone a little bit, and like it felt like you were working my skeleton. And I was just like, I mean, I like cried a couple times. Like it was just like,
Ligaments.
it was deep.
As I'm moving with you, I'm just tracking like the line of the striation of your muscle.
Okay.
And then it just talks to me. And it's
Yes.
like, okay, you're tracking this way, but it needs to come up. So sometimes I'm going with the striation and sometimes I'm going against the striation.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that brings up some stuff for everybody.
It was
You should
amazing.
work on
Inevitably.
me because I'm a broken porn star.
Listen,
You are not broken.
totally recommend.
I
Is basically what I'm
You're-
saying. That is why I posted about it, and that's why I wanted to talk to you about it because,
Well,
like,
thank
I think massage and a lot. I'm not trained, but I think I have very good instincts.
Word on the street is you have very good hands.
I have good hands.
I would
and
like
like,
to receive
and it's
from
funny
you.
that you say that. A lot of times, like I love doing the dance floor massage where I'm like hugging somebody, like while we're on the dance floor, and then like I will just like kind of like land on a spot on their shoulder or back and start pressing.
Yeah.
And almost every time they're like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
how did you do that?" And my joke is always, "Well, it's screaming at me."
Yeah.
So clearly, like it takes a little bit of instinct, but I think the training that you have is also like feeds into what you do, and it's really excellent work.
Thank you.
Props.
I
Cole, recommended.
recommend
Get on his table.
I will.
You know, it's funny you say screaming because sometimes bodies yell at me,
Yeah.
but then I actually try to listen to what it's whispering, which is often a lot different. So you remember when I first laid you down?
Yes.
And I was like giving you a little bit of traction,
Uh-huh.
and you were like, "Whoa, okay, it's starting to spaz." Like that was the yell. You know, breathed into it, and then it started to like whisper things to me as I was moving, and that was when I started to really track that.
It was
So,
beautiful.
Well, you're
was-
beautiful.
It was beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks for opening up your body to me.
Anytime. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm blushing now. Okay, well, as we get to our wrap up, how have you been feeling about this new trajectory as Jamison Taylor, and how far do you see it going? What do you want to do with it?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, it's funny. I had a lot of like modeling professional friends of mine. I used to model in my 20s and had this agent for a little bit. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go into academia because it seems more stable. Well, here I am back modeling again. And, you know, my friends were like, if you start OF, you're going to get far less like modeling campaigns. But at the time, I needed the money, so I started OF, and like ironically, I'm getting more campaigns now.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think there's like something.
I think the stigma of it is like
It's
it's-
starting to change.
I won't say it's disappeared,
It's
but
not.
it is changing.
It's changing.
Yes.
and
because
There's
so many people are doing it. It's like
yeah. And you're selling.
if you're left with if all of the people that you want on the campaigns are doing OnlyFans,
Yeah.
then you're gonna be limited to OnlyFans like people who have OnlyFans, and you still have to hire people
Yeah.
to get the things. So it's like people. One of the questions that I get with studio work and being like when I was an exclusive, they're like, "Oh, they let you have an OnlyFans?" I'm like, good luck finding a fucking
Yes.
porn star that doesn't have a fucking OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Like,
mean, it's a constantly evolving thing. I mean, like I was working in the days when like certain studios wouldn't hire you if you ever did bareback porn of any kind, whether it was amateur or not. So like my first 4 or 5 years of being a studio person, I only did condom porn, which is why
Times have changed.
some of these studios hired me. But then like, of course, times have changed.
Yeah.
It's a constantly evolving thing. And like even like and in terms of getting these modeling campaigns, I think it's interesting that maybe even though it hasn't completely evolved on a bureaucratic level,
Yeah.
people like being a part of the conversation
Yep.
that is sex positive.
mhm.
It's you're just gonna come off a lot cooler if you're like okay with dealing with hiring and working with
Right.
people
Yeah.
who do put themselves out there on this open
Yeah.
sexual, expressive place.
And it's how you brand yourself.
It's how you
what kind
brand
of lifestyle are you presenting?
Totally.
How are people receiving you? I've always been into fashion, so when I dress, I try to like look edgy and like different. And I think brands see that and they're like, "Oh, bitch,
Mm-hmm.
we'd love to fly you to Seattle for the week and like
Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
model for us." So.
Oh yeah, we still have to do that little Seattle trip.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do.
I was just in Seattle. I love her.
There was a brand that was started by OF people. I won't say the gender or
'Kay,
the brand
yeah.
name, but I met them and they seemed like really interested in me. But then when they found out I did OF, they're like, "We're actually kind of pivoting away from OF models." And I'm like, "All of you do OnlyFans and you started a brand. So what's the difference? I don't get it." So I think there is still stigma in the world about
Huh.
the work, but I think it's changing slowly.
Well, you're doing great from what it looks like. Does it feel
Sorry.
good?
Yeah, it's fun. This is all about fun in my life. This is my fun chapter.
I love it.
So
You deserve it.
whether that lasts forever is likely not the case.
I mean, nothing does.
No, I mean,
Nothing
but like,
does.
it's all about evolution and
Absolutely.
change, and you're just rolling with it.
Right, exactly.
Do you want to sing us anything?
A
Little 30 seconds of something.
I am going to I'm going to demonstrate something, and I want you both to try it.
Please.
Okay. So repeat after me. This is like an articulator exercise I do with some of my clients.
Let's do it.
So you're gonna go la 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 la.
La la
La la la la la la la la.
Nice. Go ya 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 ya.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ga 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 ga.
Ga
Ga ga ga ga ga ga ga.
Nala gala nala gala nala gala na.
Nala gala nala gala nala gala na.
Nala gala yala nala gala yala nala gala ya.
Nala gala yala nala gala yala nala gala yala. Nala gala yala na.
Good health is keeping the tongue flexible.
Good health is keeping the tongue flexible. Wait, were we supposed to repeat that?
No,
Okay.
but
I
you
thought that
can
was
if
the
you
end of
want.
Okay, cool. Nala gala yala na.
Fierce.
Nala
Nala
gala
gaga,
nala gala yala na.
nala gaga, nala ya.
Lady
Yas
Gaga.
gaga,
Lady
yas
Gaga.
gaga. Cool. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
You guys, look for Taylor on his Instagram, taylor.stilson, or Jameson Taylor on his X.
Yay.
And subscribe to his things. You won't be disappointed, and you'll see a couple of familiar faces.
Oh.
Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had a good time today.
Lovely.
It was lovely to have you.
You boys are lovely.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Yeah, I'm
Always.
Adam Ramzi.
I'm Cole Connor.
This has been Sorry for Asking. Thanks, you guys.
Mwah.
Next
See you next time.
time.
Bye.